So, y'all, we back in here with another Just Ask Rob. Got the email pulled up right here. Nice, short and sweet. Subject line reads, I'm struggling with knowing for sure my faith is real. Y'all, I get a lot of Christianity type of questions, people wanting clarity and stuff like that. So what that means to me and what that shows me is that this Christian shit is starting to look like bullshit to more than one person. It's starting to look like bullshit to multiple people. And I'm happy about that. I most definitely am happy about that because it is some bullshit. But the fact that people are even struggling because logic, you can't ignore your own logic but for so long. I know I was there. So, to me that's a big thing. But keep sending me these messages. It says here, what's up, Rob? I'm a 21-year-old Hispanic and Christian man. I respect and love all of your videos. Mad love to you. People around me keep telling me to stay away from your videos because you don't believe in God and you could throw me off my journey with Christ. But you said something interesting in one of your videos about Christians not wanting you to think too much and ask too many questions. I've asked many questions about God and they never seem to get a straight logical answer. I guess my question is, how do I know for sure if God is real or not? Do you have any books or articles I could read to help clear up my confusion? Now, the saddest part about this situation is that there aren't many books that are going to tell you what you think about something, if that makes sense. There could be books telling you where King James came from. There could be books telling you where the religion actually spawned, how it was forced on people. And with you being Hispanic, I'm really surprised, and maybe you are Catholic, because a lot of Hispanics are Catholic, but the Roman Catholic Church, they've been disgusting to people of color forever. So, you can do research on all of that, but it will not, there isn't any research on whether God exists or not. That's something that you have to decide for yourself, because you could be one of two types of people. Okay? You could see a spiritual God in everything, every miracle, I'll say every good thing. I have to stress good thing on this too, because every miracle, every beautiful thing in nature, everything that is good and wholesome and nice, this explains the existence of God. The fact that we even exist. This is the greatness that life is. Right? All the good things. And then you have other people who look out here and say, well, if all this good shit's happening because of God, then this bad shit is happening because of God too. I'm not buying this middleman devil motherfucker y'all got out here. Either one or two things are going on. Either God is responsible for it all, period, or there is no God. Period. There is no between line. Because there's no way there's a God, and at the same time, this spiritual, omniscient being is watching this type of savagery. No way is that possible if there actually is a God. You'll fall in these categories, but these are decisions that you come up with on your own. There is no book that's going to tell you whether God is real or not. You're going to be reading somebody else's opinion based on why they think God is not real, just the same way you're sitting here listening to mine right now. This is my own logic. I came to it by myself. There wasn't no book for me to read for me to decide that clearly there can't be a God. Because what they'll do is they'll teach you I don't know if you ever took any college classes on philosophy. They'll teach you these argument points, and how to what they call deductive reasoning. This is per their concepts What's the logical concept? Well, based on this can't be true. Whether I want it to be true or not. It doesn't matter what I want. It doesn't matter what I feel. It doesn't matter how good it makes me feel. It doesn't matter if my parents passed it down the line to me. Based on deductive reasoning, there's no way there's a God sitting up somewhere watching this bullshit. There's no way that he's at war with some devil he created. No way. No fucking way. All because of what y'all calling free will? And kids don't choose to die of starvation. They don't choose to be raped, murdered, trafficked, have terminal diseases and illnesses. That's not free will. People talk about free will like it's one fucking way. Y'all say free will, and this is another concept that I think about, is that free will only applies to the person that's doing the bullshit. They had free will to murder the child, but the child didn't have free will to live. The child didn't have free will to defend itself. The child don't have no special protections. This is a child. I am God. I am magical. Well, I make this baby with a goddamn force field. At least it lasts up until they're like 21. Maybe that's too far. I don't know. But I'm making babies with fucking force fields. There's nothing can happen to this baby. You murderer, too bad. Nothing can happen to this baby. You can do whatever you want. But anything happens to this baby, you spontaneously combust. Even if you have thoughts of doing something to this baby. I am God. This is how I made the world. You have a fucked up baby thought, you die. When they worked in the devil to be God as well, but called the devil, these are things and conclusions that you have to come up with on your own. They're not going to do this for you. They're not going to do the hard part for you, because this is the hardest part for people. And whatever you decide, if it makes you a better person, there is no penalty. And I'm going to repeat this. There is no penalty for believing in God. There isn't not one penalty for that at all. You believe, then believe. There's no penalty for that. You're not going to this fake hell because you believe into a lie. There's no penalty. It's all good. You can believe whatever you want. So understand that as well. I don't believe. It's my choice. You're having a hard time with that choice, and you are 21. You're doing better than me already because you're asking questions at 21. I didn't start asking questions, and serious questions is going to take me away from it. I didn't start asking serious questions until I was up into about 26, 27. You always got those little things in the back of your mind, but you ignore them. You know what I'm saying? You go with the fucking flow. But serious questions to actually break away from and take the criticism from my Christian surroundings, whether it be family, friends, whoever, like that's tough. That's a walk. Ain't no book about to come get you up out of there and tell you what to think. This is your part. This is your responsibility. When you look around here, you look at the history of where religion came from. You look at its effect it has on people right now. You look at the things that happen in the world. And you got to come up with your own decisions. Come up with your own conclusions about what you believe in. So, I know that doesn't help based on your question. Because you wanted books or articles you could read to help clear up your confusion, and there is none. There is none. This is your part. So, y'all comment if you feel need to comment. Alright, mad love to you for sending me the email. Y'all keep sending me these emails. I do understand that there is some type of awakening going on. Even if it's a small number, there is an awakening going on. I'm getting a lot of these questions about religion, and people that have listened to me have very logical points that if you take these to Christians, they won't have anything for you. They'll just keep circling around because they don't even know. They're just believing because they're scared. They don't know. So you won't get many answers from them, and that has to become to be suspicious to you at some point. This whole having faith thing and don't ask questions, at some point that becomes bullshit. You don't tell a conscious person not to ask questions. You won't even say it to a child. You ask questions. That's how you learn. So, But that's all the fuck I want to say. Y'all comment, feel free to comment. It's your motherfucking man's them, y'all. I'll be back in here with another Just Ask Rob. Mad love. Shout out Team Rob. I'm out.